Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love MMA as much as I do. It's been made official for a few days now. Israel Adesanya is going to take on Dricus Du Plessis for the UFC Middleweight Championship. You guys already know how I feel about Dricus. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's in this for the long run. He's going to be champion for a long time. That's my opinion. Until now, he's officially matched up with Adesanya. This is a video about in terms of how Adesanya would beat Dricus. And it's simple. Dricus, I still think he's a better striker than Dricus. And I believe he was a better striker than Sean Strickland was when he fought him. He clearly took him lightly. And maybe he had some outside issues going on that clearly affected him in the fight. I don't think Sean Strickland was a better fighter than Izzy. But he found a way to make it look easy and beat him. So clearly, I believe Izzy is going to be a lot better than what that fight we saw with Strickland. All right, so that's obvious. But for Izzy to beat him, he needs to be willing to wrestle with Dricus. Dricus proved in his fight with Strickland he was willing to wrestle and ended up winning because of that reason alone. Dricus did not outstrike Strickland in that fight. He got busted up a lot, and he actually got whooped on the feet by Sean Strickland, even though it was a great fight. The wrestling's what got him there. So if Izzy, because I know Izzy will outstrike Dricus, and he's a smarter striker than Sean Strickland is, because Sean Strickland proved in that fight. I'm not to say that he can't strike, but Sean Strickland took too much damage in that fight, obviously. Izzy, on the other hand, is more of a sniper. Sean Strickland was willing to blitz him and still got the better of it. So with Izzy, I believe he will outstrike Dricus. The problem is he willing to grapple and keep Dricus from taking him down and manhandling him? That will be the question. If Izzy fights a smart fight, keeps Dricus at bay, and limits his takedown opportunities, he could beat Dricus by unanimous decision. Now, if he beats him like that, I accept that it won't be an amazing fight. It'll be a boring fight, but a fight that he wins nonetheless. So for Izzy, he needs to mix up the leg kicks and body kicks. He doesn't need to be fancy. If he does have to get close, he needs to utilize those elbows and not spinning back elbows, nothing fancy. Just keep it in front of him to where Dricus is hesitant about trying to take him down, and to make Dricus fight his fight, which is a stand-up fight, to where Dricus is chasing him down but getting tagged at the same time. Because Izzy's a smart fighter. He's a great striker, and he's proven that he can defend himself on the ground. So I'm not worried about him being submitted necessarily, but I am concerned with Dricus being able to take him down at least 3 or 4 times and dictate the pace and place of the fight. And even if they're standing, which I believe Izzy clearly has the advantage, Dricus can still hold his own standing up with Izzy if he needs to. So that's a concern for me. If Izzy can go the distance, he will win this fight and avoid getting taken down that much, and can get right back up even after a few takedowns. Maybe even score a few takedowns himself. He will win this fight. So yeah, if Izzy wins, it's a decision.